Alright, hey loves, so welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be making, well, I wanted to make barbecue chicken today, and I don't have no barbecue sauce, so I was like, what the heck, why don't I just make my own? Whoops, sorry guys. I forgot to take out the ketchup. So I had mangoes here as well, so I decided I'm going to make some mango barbecue sauce, and it's pretty simple and easy to put together. So in the container, as you can see, I already have one mango cut up in here. So all you're going to do, and I have the rest, another one here. So you need 2 large mangoes. You need a little bit of molasses. You need a little bit of salt. I use sea salt. You need some ground black pepper. You need an onion, some thyme, some cayenne pepper, and some paprika, and of course we're using our good old ketchup, and us here, Grace. Yeah, so that is what we're going to be using today. The only thing I realized that I don't have, guys, can you imagine, is garlic. Oh my gosh. But please, if you have garlic, ensure that you add garlic. But I just checked and I realized I don't have, I normally have a whole heap of garlic, but I don't, you know, sometimes you just overlook things because you know you always have it. Don't have any of that today. So we're gonna go ahead. All you're going to do is cut the mangoes. You know if I take out the mango already, right? So open it. Can't put the scoring in it, just be careful. This is one way to do it. Flip it over, and then you just put all of the things inside it. There's no set way to do it. You just want the mango to come out. If you want, you can use a spoon and just scrape it out too. That works just the same. Right? We just want to get the mango out. Now guys, I am using what we call in Jamaica Julie mango. I wouldn't use East Indian, although sorry, I love East Indian mango so much. I wouldn't use East Indian mango because it have more string in it. You know, like people say, we eat the mango and we have string. Right. East Indian has a lot of that in it. So I wouldn't necessarily use East Indian. I was saying you could use a spoon, hold it, and just scoop it out as well if you'd like. It works just the same. So whichever way is easier for you, comes out just the same. Alright, and of course you know that seafood will eat it later. Alright. So I'm gonna clean up here and then I'll come right back. Alright, love, so we have the mango here. So we're gonna go ahead and just pick some at the time. Now you don't want to put the entire stalk in it. So you just want to squeeze off the leaves and drop it in there. You're going to need about 5 of those stalks. Because as I said, even though it's supposed to be a barbecue sauce and you season the chicken, you need to season everything for me. So you need to add as much seasoning as you can. I tell persons that's one of the reasons why when Jamaican people cook, people say, oh my God, I want to food here. So we love to season everything. Everything, guys, season it. Alright, so I'm going to do about 2 more. And that's it. I'm going to add a little bit of the salt, although it's almost finished, but I have another set. Not too much. I'm going to add some cayenne pepper. Everybody know me don't really like the heat, but for some reason I can stand this a little bit more than our Scotch bonnet pepper. Alright. And guys, I don't measure. It's only when I'm baking I measure. Paprika, guys. Again, you're just going to put a little in there. Excited when I bought it. Do it. Alright, going to add a little bit of our molasses to it because I'm not adding any sugar to this, guys. The mango itself is sweet enough plus the molasses, so I'm adding a little bit of molasses, not too much. You don't want to overpower the taste of everything else, and molasses has a very distinct taste. And then we're going to add our ketchup. Going to put a good amount of ketchup in it because it's to do everything, right? And lastly, we're going to put our onion in it. Now I'm using red onion, but if you have regular onions, that's fine. This is just because it's what I have on hand, so I'm using the red onion. Alright, I'm also going to add a couple, what do you call them here? Just some pimento to it. And guys, I realized that I had some jerk seasoning in the cupboard, and why not add just a little bit to it? It's dry, it's powdered jerk seasoning, so you probably want to add about 2 teaspoons of it to it as well, not too much. So all we are going to do now is go ahead and puree all of that, and once we puree it, then we're going to put it in a pot, a saucepan, and just allow it to come to a boil. Once it comes to a boil, I'm going to turn it off, and then we're going to put this aside and get it ready for use. All right, so let's do that now. All right, love, so we are all done. And you see how thick it is and nice. Look at that. Let me just lift up the camera a little bit. There we go. Look at that. So let us taste it. Oh guys, it's your first time I'm making this. It is so good. It is so, guys, don't miss out any. The only thing it's missing is the garlic, and it doesn't even taste like it's missing garlic because the jerk seasoning that we put in it, it has all of those powdered seasoning in it. Oh my gosh, guys, it is so good. All right, love, so I'm going to pour it in the pot now. You don't necessarily have to do this step in regards to cooking it, but I just want to bring it to a boil just so that all of the flavors can come together and marinate together. Alright, so I'm simply going to cook it. Once it starts boiling, I'm going to let it boil for about 2 minutes and then turn it off. Nothing too hard, nothing too big. That's it. So just light the stove, and I'm going to cover it and just allow it to come to a boil. That's it. So loves, it's finished boiling, so I'm going to taste it just a little bit. Be careful because it's still a little bit warm, so I'm just going to touch my finger in it. Oh my gosh, guys, it is so good. Like, please, when you try it, let me know. It is so great. All of the flavors, everything, even the garlic, even though I didn't add it to it, because I added that jerk seasoning, and the jerk seasoning has all of those powdered seasoning in it, you can even taste that in it. Please, guys, remember to try this, and when you try, leave me a comment down below and let me know what you think, because I am loving this. Alright, I might stop by barbecue sauce because I'm really loving this. Alright, so remember, guys, to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And Thank you so much to all the persons who have subscribed to the channel already. Thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate it. I appreciate the persons who watch religiously every week. Shout out to all the persons who always leaves comments. Zoe, I see you, girl, leaving comments down there. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And all the other persons, Mom, Dahlia, Colette, thank you guys so much. I appreciate it so much. But I was shouting out Zoe this week because I'm seeing that she's leaving comments. Alright, so remember guys, when you try it, let me know what you think. Alright, I'll see you in the next video. Bye now, loves.